this room sits a remarkable woman. She is Miss Helen Keller. She does not see the room nor the book that she is reading. She sees nothing. She does not hear the rustling of the curtains behind her. She hears nothing. She is deaf and blind. But if you enter her room, she will know it. Your lightest footfall will tell her you are coming. It will even tell her who you are, if she knows you, as she knows her old friend, Polly Thompson. Polly has been with Helen Keller 40 years. For nearly half of these, she has been Helen's only companion, Helen's eyes and ears upon the world. She talks with Helen by a finger system in which each letter has a sign, like this. In reaching out beyond her dark and soundless night, Helen depends most on touch. Two other senses remain to her. There is taste and there is smell. Scent, the scent of objects and places and people, tells Helen much that we learn with eyes and ears. But her hand is her chief link with the outer world, with Polly, with Anne, the part-time helper, with everyone she encounters. With her hand, she reads Anne's lips. She answers with her voice. It is an unnatural voice, and it is her great sorrow. For all her years of effort, Helen has never learned to speak clearly. This isn't strange, for since she was a baby, she has not heard a word spoken, nor seen lips forming one. But let Helen, with Polly's help, tell you.
It is not blindness or deafness that brings me my dearest hours.
It is not blindness or deafness that bring me my darkest hours.
It is the acute disappointment in not being able to speak normally.
It is the acute disappointment in not being able to speak normally.
Longingly, I think how much more good I might have done if I had only acquired natural speech.
Longingly I feel how much more good I could have done if I had acquired normal speech.
But within this sorrowful experience, I understand more fully.
But out of this sorrowful experience, I understand more fully
human striving,
all human strivings,
thwarted ambition,
thwarted ambition,
and the infinite capacity of hope.
and the infinite capacity of hope.
Helen Keller, one of the world's truly great women, arrives at Kingsford Smith Airport, Sydney, to begin an Australian-wide lecture tour. Out of her own darkness, she has brought light and hope and courage to tens of thousands of afflicted people. Stricken blind and deaf at 2 years of age, Miss Keller consequently could never learn to speak normally. When she addresses the young students at Sydney's Deaf and Dumb Institute, her artificially acquired monotone is interpreted by Miss Thompson for those children with partial or aided hearing.
Every step and road you are traveling.
I know every step of the road you are taking.
And I rejoice at you cheer and determination.
And I rejoice at your cheer and determination.
The obstacles you meet are many.
Because the obstacles you meet are many.
And when you go out with life strangely and adventure.
And when you go out to life's struggles and adventures,
you will raise a banner.
you will raise a banner
Who follow you.
for the deaf who follow you.
In Tokyo and other cities, the entire population turns out to cheer this great American, left blind and deaf by an affliction. To the Japanese people, Miss Keller's life is an inspiring example of what hope and determination can do. For she has conquered inconceivable darkness and isolation to become a world figure.
Nowhere is Helen more widely appreciated, more deeply honored than in Japan. For the needs of their blind and deaf have been great. and twice she has toured their islands in aid of their afflicted. School children by the thousands line each route she takes, singing songs especially written for her. Rich and poor alike cherish her. She is respected as a woman and revered as a saint. Hiroshima and Nagasaki were still recovering from the atomic bomb when Helen Keller went there on pilgrimage. In a lake of shrines, the Japanese created an everlasting shrine to the memory of the great teacher, Anne Sullivan.